Ciao nice people! Welcome to the stream! We are back on a new episode of Critipedia, where we're gonna play Ashfield Hollow. First of all, what is Critipedia? Critipedia is a collection of personal critiques I have towards the games that I personally feel, so they are supposed to be subjective, but of course I will try to explain it in the best of my capabilities. In a way, I recently had some discussion about, like on the Discord, about what is an indie game or not. And I realized it's kinda hard to define something, so in a way, that's definitely not the only scenario where there is... I don't think there is a objective opinion here. In game design, maybe there's something a little more used and there's more study on it, I suppose. But even that can be subjective. So that's, again, what I've tried to present myself and my opinions here. Also, I still need to update the last ones. Oh well. Okay, let's see if we can insert new entries here or not. Or most of all, we are here to play, right? No, not talk to Pat. Wait, wrong game. Ashfield Hollow. And it's full screen. Okay, nice. So I don't have to set up anything. Maybe only the audio. Here it is. Ashfield Hollow. Ah, okay, we have the cursor. That's cool. Wishlist? Is it because it increases the scale, but I think this is laziness, but I don't mind. It increases the scale but doesn't match the X, so it just moves the picture on the side. And it opens Steam, okay. That's fair. And hello Fortuna Street, how it's going? Welcome to the stream, we're about to play the game. Also works for the other icons. We have Twitter, yeah, Twitter. Wait. It opened Blue Sky. Okay, maybe there's a slight mistake, but that's very minor. And there's nothing else. Okay, I see. I'm just wondering, I think the background is AI generated. Honestly, I don't really give a slack for that, but in my opinion, there is a more, how to say, logical reason to not use AI for the games. First, people may just turn away, and people who doesn't like AI will just not try your game. And second, it makes it hard to define the right feelings that you want to evoke with the main capsule of the game. And hello Zoro. Menu buttons look a bit crusty. A bit the pixels. Honestly, it's not really... Well, I didn't notice. I don't know how much noticeable it is. Maybe it's the resolution, I don't know. Does it work there? Ah, there is no Steam overlay. So I suppose achievements will be harder to do with this. Maybe in the full game though. I know it's very hard to implement in RPG Maker. Wait, options. We need to see if there's Visu Stella. We need to see if there's Visu Stella. There is not Visu Stella, surprise! But we have sub-menus, that's cool. Okay, wait, this is Visu Stella though? That's cool though, we have sub-menus here. And maybe only this one is Visu Stella. Okay, that's cool. We start. Background looks mostly fine except zombie silhouettes. They could be better arranged and some dynamic. I think it could be AI, but I don't really know. Okay, that's cool. We need to set up a character. Okay. I'm pressing the arrow keys and the mouse, nothing. Maybe there was. Okay. I suppose most gamers will try WASD. I was mostly used with RPG Maker. So at least since there is the mouse control in the title, I was expecting the arrows to work here as well. Let's Let's see, what do we have? Do we also choose the name? That's cool, we have a character generator. I will go with the Rasta guy. What do we have? The police Rasta, sure. Let's go with the police Rasta. The Rust police. The Rasputin police. Let's go. Which button is to confirm space? Enter. Okay. Here we are. Show tutorials. Yeah. I suppose I need to know how to play. R to rotate between available weapons. With the sword selected, click left mouse for a basic attack. Okay, so you use the keyboard and the mouse. Okay, so one hand on... Okay, I see. Right mouse for a special attack. Okay. How is it? Ah, okay, you start here right in session. And attacking uses the stamina. Okay, it's Zelda, but with zombie apocalypse, I see. It jumped into me! Well... The hitbox doesn't hit as much as I want. I'm about to die right away. Did I die already? Ah no, wait, it was the intro? Am I too confused? I don't mind the idea of starting in a place where you are supposed to lose. Though I don't know. I felt like I was missing the context. It would be fine if there was mystery around it, but I didn't know how to feel. Because it's fine if I don't know the context, but I didn't feel like it was a mystery. More like I was through in the battlefield without explanations. More than, oh, there's a mystery on why I'm here. Probably a nightmare intro. Well, in that case... Yeah, that's also the point. I don't know what happened. Did I almost die but someone saved me? Or it was a nightmare? Most likely. If it was one of the two though, I don't know. I really want to consider the situation. Maybe because I feel like the game is throwing me left and right. The game is throwing me in the area without context, and now the game is throwing me here. I don't know what it is though. Because the problem is not that the game doesn't explain, because there are some games that don't explain, but it's interesting in a way or another, and you can understand later. Here, you could understand what happens in the second thing. Maybe also the transition was a little too abrupt. I don't know. I think the idea for the start is interesting, to start right away in the battle, but the player should at least know the context they are there, because it wasn't really a mystery, right? If it was like a surprise, it was a dream, there should have been some I don't know, honestly. I feel like well, maybe it's not a big deal because it's just a single part, but the intro is the most important part of a game. Also, I have a sword. So I don't know. I hope now, because those things that happened gave me low hopes for the story here, because the game doesn't tell anything. So maybe that's the effect it had. I don't know why I didn't enjoy it, but I can say what happened is I have low hopes for the narration since we didn't get any information here. Also, here there's an error on the wall. There is no wall on the side here. Like here. Maybe the game doesn't want to have dialogues, but... Let's see what happens. Okay, we have dialogues. And then, I don't know, maybe a single sentence at the start would have helped. Saying anything to at least guide the player towards the setting. I don't know, honestly. Let you fight a long weak enemy before overwhelming you. I suppose the point of the start was to make you lose. But yeah, maybe at least having the player introduced with a single, a slow battle could have been enough. A single battle and then you lose. And you finally woke up. Yeah, it took me a while to explain in the room what happened to the audience, you know. There you are, welcome back. Still breathing, good sign. You've been out for days. Fever, cracked ribs, dehydration. It was close, but you pulled through. We found you collapsed in the city. Okay, it wasn't a dream, Diane. He was almost dead. Half dead, with no food or water. Figured you were done for. What's your name? I'm... zombie dog... No, What did they say before? Oh, yeah, about... what was the name I got before? I forgot. Okay, yeah. The Raspolis. I hope it doesn't mean anything weird. Waldorf. No, we got the name before. Raspolis. Could be the truth. Could be a lie. Doesn't matter much right now. Do you remember how you ended up here? Not that the options matter here, or maybe I will go with I don't remember. Of course you don't. They aren't exactly in shape to make up a backstory, Mara. Wait, is it Gnosia suddenly? We are suspecting one of another. Ooh, very sus. I've seen people lie through broken jaws. Desperation makes folks clever. No bites and no sign they were followed. Just someone who had been running a long time. Also, Pancast, I lost the... Oh, sorry, well... He got the name wrong, that's the story. Because the parents named him Raspolis. But he didn't want to be Rasta, more like punk. So, in a phase of rebellion, he wore punk. Too bad. Punkies... Punk police sounded better, or weirder. Though they survived it, that says something. What this says is risk. We don't have the luxury of trusting anymore. Tools are breaking, crops are thin. We don't have the luxury of turning away able hands. That farmhouse is still standing. No one has used it since your sister passed. It's isolated close enough to keep an eye on. Raspolis will need to pull their weight. We can't afford a freeloader. I'll take them there, show them the basics. After that it's sink or swim. Raspolis, your ribs won't like it, but you're on your feet now. Don't be surprised if things hurt for a while. So you know, this isn't a child or survival. And survival isn't here about... Survival isn't just about staying alive. We work, we carry our own weight, we protect what's ours. People here have lost too much to take chances. Okay, I got the drill, please, let me work. If you wanna stay, earn it. Yeah, okay. I wanted to address something at the end of the cutscene, but I will do it now. Like, I can see there is some personality in those characters. The problem is the game throws them all at once, so I don't really... I find it hard to remember which is which. The game introduces me 4 characters at once, with the name on the top. They don't even introduce themselves. So I hope the game doesn't want me to remember the names. For this sake, I hope so. Welcome to Camp Ashfield. Okay, we are. And we got tutorials. Are we going to walk on a farm with zombies? What is this? The Last of Us Stardew Valley? Well, we got farming simulators with fantasy. Why not farming simulator of apocalypse? Here we are. Used to be Mara's sister place, but it's been empty a long time. Okay, the game kinda wants me to remember the names. They didn't even introduce themselves, right? It's not really required that a game... No. I don't think a game should introduce the characters one by... No. I don't think a game character should introduce themselves every time. It's not like every game everyone introduces, hello, I'm Mara. Hello, I'm Cantadorf. Hello, I'm Rasputin. Of course, that gets repetitive real quick. Usually games try to introduce characters like... I don't know, slowly introducing one character at a time. Like... they wake up with two people, and there are two people that say, ah, okay, Mara, could you help the guy? No, I don't trust him. Come on, Mara, please, try to... they said something before, but I feel 4 characters at once was too much. So I don't know, I think the developer kinda gives for granted the name of the characters. Maybe that's the issue. And they don't think too much about introducing them properly to the player. Also, this thing was standing there for a while. What the hell is this thing? What the hell is this thing? That's an AI generated tile set that fits nothing at all. Also, this one also is not pixel art. It's fake pixel art. I don't know. This one feels also a little weird. Definitely different from the rest. You can generate tileset. Even if you can, doesn't mean you should. Because you can see here the difference. I don't even know what the hell this is. I don't know what it is. I have zero idea. I can't recognize the trees. Look like some trees and walls from the tileset of the Intersect engine. Ah, I thought it was like the tileset of Post-Apocalypse from RPG Maker. It was kinda common in some period. The West Wing has grown wild. Trees swallowed most of the path. Clear the area when you can. Things like to hide in the overgrown. Here, take an axe. Thanks, accepted. Good for chopping wood, clearing junk, maybe even fending off whatever's still lurking out there. You have a workbench. Ow! That's a workbench, and that's a skinning table? No, that's nothing. You can craft what you need and skin any animals you catch. Since you're barely on your feet and I don't expect you to be making supply runs to the city, take those. 1 fabric scrap and 2 scrap metal. Build a small water barrel. You can get the wood on your own. You got... don't we have a shared water barrel or something? Well, no, okay, no, never mind. It's a bad idea, right? It gets contaminated. Well... some sort of maybe hydraulic system? And that's a little too much, right? When you're ready, come to camp and meet everyone. Some may even be willing to help you with more items. Axe. Raspolis. Good luck out there. Okay, a little higher, a little louder music here. The workbench is in the top left. Looks generated though. Yeah. It wasn't fully pixel arted. It felt weird, that's right. Ah no, wait, you meant the one with a knife. Wait, they both look generated in a way or another. Press E to start chopping. Okay. Bigger trees give more wood. But they use energy. Okay. They both look AI generated, to be fair. This is clearly AI generated. This one also. Because it has weird shadings. Well, let's start cutting. I need to keep E. No, I need to press it, okay. Okay, so... I suppose the energy is more for fighting. For trees... It doesn't really seem necessary, but maybe you can use the axe to fight after all. I can switch with... Wait, what was the button to switch? Maybe I can't now. I think this will be enough. I don't like the effect of shaking the screen while cutting the tree. I think the developer tried to make an effect of cutting the tree, but the shaking the screen is very off. I think the best one would have been like to shake the tree, for example. There are plugins to shake specific events. So I don't think it would be that hard. Also, they said you could upgrade the axe, but the benefit is you take less... Oh, hello. You take less hits. But there's nothing wrong in taking more time, right? Let's try the range. Okay. Attacking diagonally maybe can work. Maybe not. Dead. Do they drop anything? No. Not even XP. Wait. I got the dash. Ooh. That's nice. I can light the campfire. There is a crafting table here. And here we can make a small water barrel. Do a barrel without a roll. I think we can afford it. I don't see the reason to have a loading. I think the loading for the crafting is just to make scene. It's not too long, so I think it's fine. Get to know everyone in camp and see what they can offer to help you survive. Wait, I need to place the barrel, right? How do I place a barrel? That's the protagonist, right? That's not, though. This is an AI generated pixel art. It's not even pixel art. Let's see, what do we have? Ah, okay, we also have hunger and thirst. And sleep. Also infection. The infection parameter looks kinda interesting. Relationship, tutorial, save here. Thanks. In the back, can we put something? Aha! Come on, even this one is AI generated. Bar is empty. Okay, I'm sorry. It's hard to take a game seriously if an asset looks like this. I don't know if you can see it better on stream, because maybe on stream looks different, but let me show you. Where is my screen? Here. Just to show you better. This is what it looks to me. The top is like a random junk. Not clear. Everything is messed up in the top. The side looks kinda like a barrel, but the top is very messed up. Come on, there are a lot of assets online for barrels, I think. It's hard to find the right one that matches the art style, I can give it that, but like AI doesn't match the art style at all, so you only have to win if you take any other asset, to be fair. Would take a couple of minutes of polite adjustment in Photoshop to make it look better. palette. I don't think the barrel needs a palette. So I suppose the point of AI art is that you don't need any effort for that. Oh, this one is faster. What's the hitbox? I suppose we go like this. The spin attack wasn't... Ah, wait, was it because of RPG Maker hitbox? Yes, RPG Maker hitbox is a little weird. Can I attack them from here? No. They are spawning from here! At least I get some XP. The spin attack doesn't even do more damage. 24, 28, 20. Okay, let's damage. I could try to attack from here. I can definitely get some bonus hits. Aha! I think zombies weren't supposed to get stuck outside. Also because... Oh well. Because they cannot even run away. There's the screen wrap. The screen side at the end. Use seeds on arable soil to plant them. Place them in your hotbar. Ah, the hotbar. I forgot about the hotbar. To quickly sow multiple crops without opening your inventory. Okay. You can water them. You need to water them once a day. I don't think I have any, right? Wood. Can I eat wood? I would. No, I'm kidding. Water canteen. Okay, I can carry water with this. Also, this one also is AI generated. Is AI generated? I don't think so, but... The pixels... I don't know, definitely doesn't fit the style of the others. Do I have anything else? The sword. And nothing else, okay. Maybe I want to save again. Either I generated or poorly scaled. I think... Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Did I just save on my other slot? Oh. Ah, okay, never mind, it works now. I should have saved outside, but... You mean there's a bug to skip those? Wait, I'm a little curious now. I'm curious. Maybe the menu opening? Weird that it only happens now. No, okay. I'm curious, how did I skip it first time? I don't know. I will never know. One last tree for the road. And never mind, there's another guy who spawned. We can... Aha! It's getting dark. Ah, it's getting darker already? Ah, so there's... Ah, yeah, there's the clock on the corner, right. It's there's a day-night cycle after all. I see. Oh, we should go anyway. With the gun selected, click the left mouse to shoot. I don't have a gun. Sword consumes stamina. Okay, I forgot about it. I think the stamina is kinda generous in battle though. I think the stamina is too much generous maybe if the idea is to make it a strategic battle system. They also dodge. Yeah, I'm always full of stamina. Like if I spam basic attack, I will barely reduce the stamina. Only if I spam it for a long time, I will be left vulnerable by not that much even. Oh! The guy explodes! I got some infection. Okay, I need to stay away from the guy. I will try to follow the road. The guy missed me. It's bad. What is this? Sometimes I miss attack where they clearly hit an enemy. I think it's RPG Maker hitbox. Look at this! Look at this! I'm missing some attacks. I feel like the targeting system should be improved because just players will just find it weird and annoying that they attack an enemy. They are clearly in the range, but they don't get hit. I'm pretty sure it's because of RPG Maker hitbox, which is very weird by default. But unfortunately, this can enhance the experience for the player. Okay, this thing goes nowhere. I'm just running. I hope there's an icon when you're running out of energy or food. At least this game tells how much how much food you need. Also, this music is getting a little loud. Okay, there's an icon for sleep. Maybe I should go sleep. I definitely don't want to fall asleep here in the ground. Oh yeah, it's midnight. Well, we can do as real life, right? We just stay away up until late night. Okay, I see the direction counts. You're still here. Oh! Let me read the dialogue! I don't think you stick around. Most wouldn't. I'm cold. Responsible for keeping the camp safe. Yes, very safe! You're out by the farmhouse, west edge. That's out of trees and not a lot of backup. This isn't about trust. It's about not letting something crawl out of the wood and catch you asleep. Yeah, they're catching me! They're catching me! Come on, let me go! Let me go! No! It's loud. Very loud. If you fire it, the dead will hear it. They come fast. Use it when you need to, not when you're scared. Are you done? Can I die in peace? Yeah, I'm dead. You're lucky we found you when you did. I know who's at fault. The gun guy. The gun guy. Well, that's our nice cringe maker moment. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a common issue that the enemies will not stop when you interact with an item. I think it's understandable in RPGs, for example, for dungeons where there are traps you need to avoid, and you open a chest. They say, "Oh, you got a fire sword," but they won't stop the enemies chasing at you. In horror games, it's a little more dangerous because player is expected to survive, right? So even the minor mistake could cost them. At least we saw what happens if we die. We were not in the best shape. I did what I could. Try not to die. I'm running low on supplies. I give you a bit of discount since you don't have much on you. Ah, okay, so you would lose money. Well, it was free then. Ah, wait, did I die twice? Okay, what happened? Did I die multiple times? Or I'm just stuck in a loop? I don't think it's just what happens when you die, because that would be a big how it's called, a big well, I don't think that's what happened. I think the problem is we died multiple times by getting stuck in a dialogue with a guy. So I think this is just caused by the other bug, by the other issue. I'm resetting just in case. But yeah, it's always important to stop enemies when there is any dialogue. Okay, I found the issue on the teleports. I understood it. Here, you see, I'm not teleporting because I'm not facing down. When I'm facing down, I'm teleporting. So you can technically go out there by doing this. Okay, I suppose this also is something that could be fixed, because it's checking for the direction, so I don't think it's necessary to check for the direction unless you spawn right on top of it. Okay, let's go sleep. It's night time. Hello. You're still here. Okay, so the scene happens if you reload. This turned into respawn banter. I think we will out-respawn the hero in just around 10 minutes. Colt, of course, Colt gives us a gun. Received light machine gun and 200 rounds, that's a lot. Okay, and the gas goes away. Oh wait, was it supposed to spawn only here? It was supposed to spawn here. Okay, so that was a mistake, right? It was supposed to spawn there and that's why we didn't see anyone here. It should spawn only when we are outside of our house. Also, we are getting hungry and thirsty. We should definitely do something. We are taking the only food we have. Do we now? Okay, yeah, we're very poor on nutrition. Maybe we should. 32? Okay, I was hoping for better. What about water? Okay, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Do we have anything? It was empty, never mind. We can use it though. For no reason, but we can. We can use the wood. Not that I would, but... Oh, come on, let me leave. Okay. Okay, so you were supposed to get the gun before entering here. I need water. I desperately need water. There was a lake here, so maybe that's the only idea. Am I losing health over thirst? Okay, let me drink, please. Dirty, I don't care. I need... Oh wait, do I need to purify it? I don't care, I'm about to die. Even dirty can do at this point. Did the enemy just... Ah, it teleports! Ah, that's cool. Though I really need some water here. And the enemy that teleports on me doesn't help. Oh, here, okay. I don't think I will find water in this short amount of time, huh? Too bad, they gave me some... something to eat. Oh no, hey, that's where I died. They gave me something to eat, but nothing to drink. Nothing, really? By this point... Oh wait, where's my gun? Can I equip it? Maybe I need to... Was this a tutorial for the gun? There was. I forgot which button I need to press. R. Okay, thanks. Thanks. Okay, reload, and we have it. Let's go. Wow, it's strong. Okay. I like the use of the gun. It's convenient. Oh, we can loot. Maybe something to drink. I don't know. I don't know. First take it. Well, we definitely need it. We're about to die. Time the explosion. Ooh. Did someone say explosions? Anything else to loot? Empty. I tried. I like that the loot appears when you're getting closer. Not when you're on top of it. That's very useful in a way. Anything here? Please. No. Really, I really need some water. Ah, 100 rounds, that's great. One cloth. Small first aid. At least we can use first aid to heal our dying of thirst, I suppose, but I don't know how long it will take. Okay. It's war time. They're not hitting. I'm low of stamina. Sure, let's switch. Nothing a good gun could solve. I like the balancing of the gun. Lower... It makes sense. Very strong, but low resources. And attracts every enemy. I'm hungry again. Okay, game, I don't know what you want me to do. Should I return home and rest? Hopefully, the rain will save us. Who keeps a landmine on a bookshelf? Well, when you have a friend that reads your stuff without permission, maybe you would as well. Okay, last place to check, then we return home and we sleep, hopefully we don't die. Basic antidote. Wait. We are dying, we are so much dying. Nothing to eat? I don't think a landmine is eatable, right? Wounds. We also have the dirty water, which is not drinkable. Yeah, we don't have anything. The game vaguely explained about the water, but not really. Another landmine in a bookshelf, okay. Explained about the water, I need to get it with the rain, but I didn't get any, so maybe I was just unlucky, or I needed to wait somewhere else. A water hydrant. Okay, it's a fire hydrant. I got it wrong. The water here? No. Then... Can I break the water? The fire hydrant? No. Then we return home and we hope we find the solution. Wait, did they keep the same health? Wait to shoot. Okay, I think it was a bad idea. We can do this. No, interesting. They keep in memory where you are. Makes sense, so at least you can't go away like this. We can still manage, right? Oh no, the guy teleports. I wonder if we can still sleep without dying of thirst. We are fine, we are fine. Where's the exit? It was this one. Yes! It works. Can I just reset them like this? Let me save. Also, let me see. Okay, they don't they reset in a way. Please, water. Empty again! Can I craft anything? Like... No. Not even here? I didn't mean to shoot. Let's make a survival game. Are you going to make sure the player can actually survive at beginning? Lol, no. What if this is a troll game? No, I don't. It's not, but... Let's try to rest. Maybe I get some water. You know what could be a good strategy? Here! We got a tutorial! You can fill your empty water canteen and empty watering can at any body of water at a water barrel with stored water. You can to drink dirty water. You will need to light a fire and boil the water. Okay! Okay, now we get how to use water. Would be cool to know it before. In a way, I can appreciate that the tutorials are not all at once, but this is kinda is required to survive. I think this one should appear when you are thirsty, not when you leave the house 3 times. Okay, so we need to light a fire yesterday. Okay, it's instantaneous. It's instantaneous. Yes, yes, yes. Yes! Oh, we are so... no, wait, we are so hungry. What do we do with food? What do we do with food? Oh no. Well, we are screwed. We are screwed. At least the water is kind of relatively simple to do. I don't know about this one. We don't have anything to plant. Maybe, I suppose at this point we need to reset the house and see if we unlock anything. Any tutorial, please. Again. We're testing it. What do we have now? Health. I know we are low on health, okay. At least nutrition is negative. Where's my tutorial for food? Yeah, we are very negative here. I think we are dead. There is a place on the right. Maybe they have food here, but... Okay, someone give me food, please. I'm using a medikit, I don't care. Okay. Better than nothing. Any snake around? Well... I think the game should have given the player more items to start. Like more food and more water, because the water you can manage in a way, but with food, no, you can't. So after a while, you're kinda screwed. Maybe there's a way to salvage it, but... Should I start from the start? You know what? I want... We do the last attack again. I kinda should restart because I kinda screwed up my gameplay here. There is definitely a way to salvage it, but I need first to understand how the game works. To salvage it first. I still need the tutorials. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can manage something better here. Let's see if we can have less skill issues this time. Someone here. I will bait one. Okay. Ah, this one is fast. Oh, this guy explodes. Okay. Yeah, definitely not easy. We could run away. Oh, come on! You can't! You can't! Okay, yeah, you're supposed to... We got a bug. Cannot read property direction of null. I think it's a bug when... my first guess would be a zombie died, but you're still trying to move it. That's my hypothesis. Okay, let's create the guy again. This time maybe we should die right away. So we won't risk to trigger any bug. I'm just spamming attacks. Oh, it is one. Oh, it actually works as a strategy, you know. It actually works! Ah no, not this one. This one explodes. I died. I don't think I was out of health though. Wait, let me see if I can... Now I learned. Let's see if I can use a trick. Ah no, you cannot walk on those from below. Weird. Okay. At the beginning, an NPC told you to go to the main camp. Okay, yeah, then... Yeah, because I thought the main camp was on the left. Maybe I misread it. Yeah, it's on the east, not on the west. Because I understood west. Rust police again. You started wandering off to the west, you probably missed the starter kit. Yeah, because I misunderstood the camp was on the west instead of the east. My bad, I'm confused. Sometimes I confuse the two. It's a bit designed to let the player miss a vital part of the game early on. Yeah, I agree. I think you can let the player wander off in the wrong direction, but there should have been at least I don't know. In the opposite way, stopping the player is not nice. So they should at least know that they're going the... I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Because if you block the player, it leaves a little of the open world. I don't know, maybe some sort of alert or tutorial info. Again, I think the best way is to make a pop-up appear when you're low on health and... No, when you're low on thirst and hunger. So on hunger it will say that you need to go on the right. And thirst will say what we saw before. Okay. We can place the thing. Okay. It's cool, you can place them whenever you want. Wherever you want. Let me reset so we get the gun. Ah, the tutorial of water is here. Why here? Let me get the gun. Maybe you need to go on the left. At this point, let's follow the track of the game, where the game wants you to go. Yeah, here though, living on the... When you're leaving, you need to be on the right direction, but if you do like this, you will never leave. That's very awkward to do. Well, you didn't look half dead anymore, that's something. I'm Jonas, I fix things. I've been here long enough to know how folks react when something new shows up. You'll be the topic of conversation for a while. Ah, sorry, didn't mean to slash you. Deserved anyway. The task, okay, the missions. Task log, accept the task. Accept the task, go to the task log in the menu. Okay. Submitting items. The box only shows task items in your backpack. Okay. Food running low. If you got a line in the water, bring 3 octopus. I don't even have food for myself! No. First, let me look for food. Then we can talk about giving food to someone else. Someone spawned because it's 9 AM. Hello? Hello, miss? Jonas called me Quartermaster Cold once years ago. It's stuck. He meant it as a jab. I took it as a reminder. Ah, sorry to slash you again. Puffer fish. I don't have them again. I'm Thomas. People talk about how things used to be. Thomas Virelli. But you're the first reminder in a long time while that the world still moves. Sorry to slash you again, but at this point it's standard practice. Anything we can steal? No. I suppose this is not savaging. Oh, come on. Even this one is generated. What is this? Nothing. Okay, good camp. Good camp, but where food? At this point, I really want to steal food from their fridges. Different music. This place is... Ah, no, maybe it's the same music. Wait, it's still weird here that... There's still this weird thing of the ceiling. This one doesn't make sense, right? Because you see the ceiling as a wall before. Here it's straight up ceiling. That's just weird. At least you can dash out of the entrance without getting stuck on the side. Wait, chicken! Can I have one? I need one, please. Can anyone that has food? Anyone? Anyone? Please, I beg, someone has food. You seem important. I've been wondering. Ravi Bakash. Baskar. I'm Ravi. New faces are rare enough that they make people uncomfortable. Give them time to make room for you. Most will. Sorry for the slash. Ah, wait, I know the trick. Wait. Ah, this time I cannot move sideways. Well, I still wouldn't be able to enter, so it's fine. Anyone has some free food? You, mister! I was wondering when I'd run into you. I'm Ida. You already gotten people stirred up just by being there. That will settle eventually, but for now I expect looks. I don't have a welcome speech for you, but I got this. A fishing pole! You're my savior! There's a good spot in the southern edge of camp. Current is calmer there. If you break the pole, I won't be giving you another. Okay, we have a fishing mini game, of course. Okay, it's literally Stardew Valley, right? Though this is kinda hidden. I think should be one of the main NPCs that introduce you in the city, for example, because I don't know how important this is to make food, but like it's the only way I have to make food for now. So okay, I need to move it. Oh, come on! It was in the corner. Nutrition declinates during the day. The quickest way is by fishing. Yeah. I need to skin the fish. And cook it. Okay, yeah. Of course. Would be nice to add the fishing pole right away. Ah, don't you try. You wish. Flounder, okay, so. Wait. I wish this game will not become just a fishing simulator suddenly. Because feels like fishing is a very important part in the game now, right? Without fishing I would die. There could be other ways to make food, like cultivating. But for now the only way to make food seems to be fishing. Also because cultivating can take quite some time. They said that you need to water it once a day. So definitely would take more than a day. Here you get food for free right away. Even if you need a special item. Fish minigame, it's a real game now. Before it was fake. I know. I need to add a fishing minigame to... Wait, Invalidate has a fishing minigame. Never mind. Never mind. Rhea made it supposedly for this reason. This is my worry. I hope you don't need to fish too much for this game. Because again, otherwise it would become just a fishing minigame like this. Those minigames are cute, but not really enough to center the gameplay around those. The gameplay is, again, fighting zombies. Okay, I will stop here. You ever fix something just well enough that it works, but you know it's doomed? That's half of the tech in this camp. Or my code. Didn't see you come in, that's rare. I'm Colt, I've been watching the tree line for years and nothing new ever shows up. Then you did. You'll find some folks welcoming and other waiting to see if you are a problem. Keep your head down. Okay, sorry for the slash. Wait, you seem important. You might give me a chicken? Nora. I'm Nora. Not many new faces show up. Okay, no free chicken. That's Ida! Giving me the fishing pole. I'm Odessa, by the way. You were lucky we got there before the dead. I've had to walk away from wars. I'm glad I didn't this time. Sorry for the slash again. Can we slash the chicken? Okay, it's not like Zelda at least. I like that people have some sort of itinerary here. Though that would make it hard for finding the fishing pole. I hope someone would tell you where to find exactly the fishing pole, because otherwise you're dead. And you. You must be the one they brought back. I'm Maeve. People tend to stick on what they know. Right now they're an unknown. Don't let that rattle you. Give folks time and don't knock over anything that looks like it took effort. This definitely doesn't look like it took effort. Sorry. So we found the fishing pole there. We have time to check other houses. Where there's nothing. Saw you a couple of days back in the infirmary. Wasn't sure if you were real. I'm Harper. People don't show up anymore, especially not from out there. Okay, sorry for the slash. What's here? Ah, okay. Not demo content, I see. I suppose the houses are empty because they are all outside now. Ah, this one has no dialogue. Hello. You're the one alien Odessa found in the city. I'm Desmond. Anyone else? Oh, they're cultivating here. This one is also AI. Can we still... No, of course. Can I get a seed at least? I'm Callum. You don't remember how you got there. People are already making space for you in their heads. We all want you to stay. Take the seeds. Okay, okay. The farming shed has arable land and we can always use fresh food. Ah, you also got the watering can. Great. We don't need to prepare the dirt before, right? So those two were the most important NPCs of the city. Oh, I am dying of thirst. Okay. Oh, wait. How is that? Let me go. Wait, I need first to get the water. I can take it from here. No, I'm not doing the mission. There's people here even. Ah, okay, the music is looping in a weird way, it's fine. Dirty, okay. Do we have a bonfire here? No, we need to do it our way. Also, we may want to eat sooner or later. At least we can also go to sleep. Okay, now we need to eat. Let's see. Yeah, mine. Nutrition. Ah, it also gives energy. Like Stardew Valley. It doesn't really matter much, though. Yes, we drink. Oh, we are fine. We are fine. Now, they said we need to cut fish. Wait, don't tell me you need to do this one every time you want to cut something. I would make the progress bar faster, because there's no point in making it slower. There's no point in having it this low, right? Okay, is it enough? I feel like it is. Ah, we also get experience from this one. We can use the C-bus. No, the loading bar for each crafting recipe is too much. That's 0 point, except for making it longer. You could have it much faster if you want to have the impression of a progression bar. I don't want to wait for each one of those. There's no point. Cook it here. Well, we may want to eat again, right? Yeah, we definitely want to eat and drink again. Okay, that's better. I may want to equip it even. Even this one. Okay. We can go to explore now. Now we have a decent way to stay alive. Let me see. Let's go with the radish. Let's see if it works. Why not? Ah, okay. Okay, suddenly Stardew Valley. I don't mind, I like it. I suppose in the long run will be helpful. It's weird that it plants in the spot in the front of me. In the watering can. So, yeah, we also need to water them. Yeah, might take a while. I suppose it makes sense you plant in front of you, but still... I think it's fine, actually. Let's see if it's the same with water. Wait, is it empty? Empty. Okay, sure. I will do it my way tomorrow. Are they not? I hope they will not wither though. Hello everyone, how it's going? We're playing... Wait, the name was Ashfield Hollow. For now, it's supposed to be a zombie survival game with RPG Maker. Though... I feel like it has a decent amount of flaws. For once, you at the start, you kind of have to go on the right. In a way, okay, I understand it's my bad. I didn't understand which direction was the right one. Still, I don't know, I will try to organize my thoughts later. Oh no. Okay, random waifu Russian roulette. Oh, wait, I'm dying. No, we cannot pause now, I'm sorry. Give me 1 minute. We are dying while we talk to the guy again. This guy killed us once already. This guy killed us once already. We cannot afford it again. Come on, I'm dying. Okay, thanks. Let me stop. Okay. So. Let's see. Let me prepare. It's fine, right? It works. Okay, perfect. Okay. Then, wait, it's in this folder. Let's go with a random redeem. Let's go with a random waifu Russian roulette. This stream was not well waifu. You have a good point. Let's see. Oh, we got Lazy again with what was the other one name? Annabelle, maybe? I forgot her name. I should replay Fire Emblem Three Houses because we only got to know one faction, not really the others. And that's unfortunate. Also, I want to know what happened to Dimitri. Well, it's Lazy weekend. Never saw the girl on the left. Never, huh? I wonder if they sell plushies of her, huh? Also, they have bunnies. I don't know why bunnies. I think the bunnies fit, though. I don't know. They are fluffy as well. I don't remember Annabelle from which other faction it is. I think it's from the Dimitri faction. I don't really picture her well with Eldegard, to be fair. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Interesting that we play the game and we know everything about Lysitia, and we know nothing about the other character. In a way, that's a good way to have a replayability in a game, right? So you can deepen the knowledge of a character while not knowing the other, so you will do it on the next playthrough. That's cool in a way. You know what's not cool? We're about to die of thirst. Let's go heal. Let's go get some water. I know we may want to use the gun here because those are dangerous, but it's more dangerous to attract more enemies, I think. Dash, aha! The dash is... Okay, we need to get it on the go. Yes! Oh, wait! Ah, we drank it. Okay, okay. Then, again. Run! Well, we drank. We should drink again. We are definitely not doing well with health. Also, I don't see the point in killing zombies, to be fair. You get experience in the sword, but, like... And so? Do more damage with a sword, but... For now, I just feel the need to avoid battles anyway. And water is mine. We also need to fill the water can. Okay, it's fine. We are doing well with water. Okay, the game is very generous on hitbox. Oh, no, not on hitboxes. It's generous on having enemies attack us. Watering can. And... Oh, wait! I didn't mean to drink. Wait, it's... I see, maybe the water can is in 2 parts. Maybe you can fill it, boil it, and you can drink it 2 times. So it's enough for 2 drinks, maybe. I didn't really read the description. Oh, go away, go away. We are fine. I don't know what's the point now of the game. I suppose survive, strive, but... We just found the basics to survive, right? Fish? Fish and get water. Getting water is super easy. Fishing takes some time. And there's the risk of the fishing pole to break, I suppose. But after setting up the cultivation, surviving will be quite simple, right? So I don't know what the point of the game is after that. Even the zombie spawning is random. We got much more zombies last time. I like though the idea of going in the city full of zombies, or at least supposed to be full of zombies. So you can get important items. Those feel like important items. Because, well, only because there's no other way to get other items for the moment. Another explosive. Oh, again, I'm... Okay, let me eat. Oh, wait, we have it here. We can eat more, sure. Where is this picture too? What are you... Okay, maybe you got used too much on free bonuses, huh? Yeah, I should have given a picture too, but like I wanted to end the session with... I wanted to end the moment by saying, oh, those are adorable, and not ruin with something almost not safe for work in the next picture. Okay, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Okay, it was some time we didn't see Lysitia, so I wanted to enjoy the moment. Okay. Ah, it's upstairs. What's upstairs? Doing well, thanks. Okay, that was a bad joke. Okay, interesting. The drops are randomized because we got 2 explosives there. Good to know. I don't think I will do much with landmines. I will try, but isn't it better to shoot, maybe? Oh, this is full of stuff. I would have more projectiles. Last time we got more. Did we get a seed? Ah, we got a berry compote. That's nice. And a stew. Ah, that's how you get items. How you get food. A bandage for bleeding. Explosive. Okay. There's only one enemy here. Let me fix it real quick. A little more. So you just need to step back a little and they won't hit you. At least it's what it looks like. Feel cheated. What do you mean? I never cheat. It was only fair. The rule was 1. Maybe you got too used for free buys, huh? Sure. Yeah, actually it was my rule, or not rule, my generosity that I gave a free one after Lysitia, because I suppose people strive for the drama, not for the Lysitia. I still can't wrap my head around it. Why are people not enough, not fun enough with a Lysitia? Oh, we should turn back, maybe. I definitely don't want to be almost dead. Or almost sleepy at night. Though we can just die, right? We will just respawn at the city with all the money. Though we don't know if it will work or not. Last time we got infinite respawn. So I will just avoid it for now. You can run! There's a run button! Okay, this changes everything. Okay, running though makes it infinitely more easy. Like, what is this? I'm avoiding everyone. Doesn't even use stamina. I think running should use some stamina to make it more balanced. Oh wait, we got the water, never mind. Then we do what we do in the farming simulators. We water. We water, I said. Use. Okay, doesn't work? Ah, okay, okay. It was in the tutorial, right? Interact with A. Okay, yeah, it works. Maybe we should have switched the item? No. Though I enjoy those this small thing here in the game. Watering. Yeah, because you cannot hydrate them on your own, but with the watering, you can. The watering can. It sounded better in my head. Okay, we can go sleep. In a way, the base idea is interesting, but I don't think I'm a fan of the execution here. Because, in a way, yeah, there is something to do, but what do we have to do? We got side missions. And we got exploring the city. Though the side missions seem to rely mostly on food. Or worse, fishing. First aid kit. We can try this one. We have one. Ah wait, ah wait, I'm dying again. Wait, we cannot refuse this quest. And we get a cloth. Okay, maybe it wasn't the smartest idea. Now we have to complete it, right? Ah, we need to put it here, okay. Let's see inside. Okay, never mind. Never mind again. There's an invisible block here. Ah, and this is where I died. Another invisible block here. Ah, there's someone. I used to think leading meant talking the loudest. Now I ask the hard question no one else wants to ask. You're not asking any question. I don't hear any weird question, you know. Ask them. I'm hearing. You're a strange sight. I mean that in a very literal way. I'm Lucien. I enter records. When there are any worth keeping. Your arriving here is already one of the most interesting things to happen. A bit keeping track. Sorry for the slash. What are you doing in this office? There's nothing. It's empty. Okay, so this is the main building. I see. There's not much to do here. In the city, for now in the city there are only two things to do, right? To talk with the guy for the seeds and the guy for the fishing pole. And the fishing, of course. I think I talked to everyone. Well, definitely not, but with the itinerary, I'm not even sure I can talk to everyone. If you can clean a crew without gagging, you'll get along just fine. Animals don't care who you are, only if you show up. Ah yeah, there are animals. I only saw chickens though. Deadfall traps don't reset themselves. If you spring one, let me know. I don't like surprises when I check my lines. Anyone? Can I do anything useful around? I talk to the plants. They kinda have... Most of them are useless, to be fair. Okay, new character. I'm Farah. Okay, useless as well. Sorry, Farah. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think there's much to do. Maybe on the extreme left, at this point, we go to adventure, right? Let me just cook some extra fish. And I will be ready. So we can at least see the whole content of the demo. Just to be sure again. Wait, the food did grow, right? I suppose it did. I maybe need to what? Oh, again, I'm not doing well. Water and food. I'm tempted to sleep again to see what happens. How is the watering can? I don't need to refill it that often, at least. I may want to go sleep again. Also, you don't really recover health for free. So, you kinda are punished if... oh, there's also water here, right? No. You also... You're kinda punished if you lose health at the start. If you don't know how to play. And you don't find any medikit because you're unlucky. Okay, the water is over. Also is... sure, let me switch real quick. They will hear me where I shoot, well, I don't care. Aha! I don't care, you just die. Unfortunately, last time we got a lot of munitions. Well, here we also have, but... Ah, you can reload by running, okay. Anything here? No. Bad situation. Ah. Okay, I'm doing... Oh, wait. Food. I'm doing a quick check of the city. I know, bad idea to use a gun here, but... What are they gonna do? Get closer? That means gameplay. Oh, wait! Wait! Oh, wait. I have an idea. We have a landmine. Do we have anything else? Time. Let's try this one now. Yes! Oh, that's actually cool. Okay, I was thinking for a moment, yeah, it's useless. But actually it's very useful against more enemies. I thought it would... The game wanted me to use it against one single enemy, but here, I suppose it makes the difference. We may want to heal. Better than nothing. Maybe I shouldn't have okay. I shouldn't have accepted the quest for the medikit because I need them. Are we done? More enemies? Can't they just die? Okay, with the gun is much better. And if we are lucky, we can get ammunition here. Oh yes, running makes it much better. Small first aid. Yes. We needed something of the sort. We still don't have any crafting materials. In a way, I find... Oh, again, oh no, we cannot drink water. Well, that's unfortunate. We need to return back. In a way, I found fascinating to explore around. Too bad that there is... the only thing to do is to loot around. And hopefully you can find useful items. Oh. First aid. I may have upset the horde. Wait, I can do this? 3 damage. This sword phases through walls. It's from another dimension. I'm dying of thirst. Okay, we need to return back. First I will check this one here. Wait, we can get... can we, like, eat the soup? Does the soup give us... Come on, it's a stew. Will give us some water. No. Nothing at all. Some nutrition at least. Unfortunately, you cannot carry more than 1 bottle of water. Would be cool. I think later you can craft them, but... Wait, no, before we go. There's another map here, right? Please don't trigger a cutscene. I will save. Okay. Then we can explore here because we saw everything. I think we saw everything then. Oh, okay, this place is a trap. Hello, mister. Yeah, the guy explodes. Yeah, the rest of the city is not relevant, so we saw everything. I think we saw the entirety of the game. If there is another exit we missed. Well, since it's over, we can do this. And... Wait a minute, wait a moment. Wait a moment. No. Kinda! I was hoping it would work a little better, but... I would say the combat with the gun is... Okay, we ran out of ammo. Combat with the gun is interesting. The sword is a little weird because you don't really hit sometimes. It's weird. Like here, I'm not hitting enemies when they approach me from a certain way. I don't know, the combat... Well, I think the... Ah, wait, I should drink. Or not. Is there water? Okay, the game made me craft this one at the start. It's useless. I think we can stop here. I don't think there's much to do. There are quests, of course, but... I feel like... Okay. Let me return to the title. So... Let me think. So, it's a survival game where the main focus is surviving, of course. Though... I feel like the survival aspect is pretty streamlined if you know what to do, right? Okay, at the start I died because I didn't know how to make water and stuff. But after you know, you just go to the water, get the water, boil the water and you drink. You're done. For the food, you fish. You cook, you're done. Maybe the fishing rod will break at some point, but you can just cultivate items and you're set for life, basically. You just need to prepare it in advance while you have the fishing rod. So, it's not really survival at this point, right? So maybe it's something else, but what else is it? There is some exploration. The exploration is interesting. I liked it. Though for the exploration, you also need to fight. And the fighting is kinda awkward with the sword. I liked this fighting with the gun, because it makes sense. You do a lot of damage, it's pretty strong, but you attract enemies and you consume ammunition, which are limited. I like the use of the gun, but the sword was just weird to use. Just was zero satisfying to use. You attack and sometimes you hit, sometimes you don't, even if the enemy is pretty close to you. The hitbox just doesn't make sense. Apart from that, I suppose the main objective of this game is to survive, but again, I didn't see anything that would threaten our survival. We can just stay here, get free water and fish, and we are set for life again. Plot-wise, I didn't see anything that would suggest that. So, I don't know what to look forward in the full game, that's the problem. I don't know what would be interesting in the full game for me. Because again, there is no survival. There is not a strong component on survival. Because you can survive with a bare minimum. With relative ease. There is no focus on combat, since apart from the guns, the sword is very awkward to use. And I didn't see a big focus on the story. Okay, I liked that everyone was talking about nobody was expecting a new guy in the city. And that's a good thing, but story-wise nothing happened. We just arrived and people were unsure about us. And characters-wise, there were one character or two with some personality, but it was mixed with a bunch at the start and never appeared later. And everyone in the city introduced themselves, but I of course will never keep track of that many names. So that's what I would say as a player. I don't know what to look forward in the full game. That's what made me more skeptical about this game for now. I wonder if we can add it on Critipedia. Do we have it? I think this is a little more too complex to put in a single sentence, right? To put in a single entry. It's a mix between... honestly, I can't really formalize my thoughts here. It's not bad, just needs more streamlined tutorial and some more rewarding exploration. Well, I will say what I think. Like, you're right, it's not bad. It has an interesting concept. It has mechanics that are working. The sword, the health, the thirst, the hunger. Though for now I failed to see the point, or like why. What are all those features work towards to? What is the experience that the player should have? I kinda got a glimpse of the experience in a way. While you explore, you kinda need to be wary of your thirst. Not wary of your hunger though. So, and also there is no point in exploring unless the story motivates it, or it's the player curiosity that brings them forward. Like, again, the game works, but... like, the base of the game works, but I failed to see the game, to be fair. Like, it's like giving me a sandbox for now. I get it, it's a tutorial, but a tutorial should show the player what they should look forward to play the full game. It's not like to show part of the game, it's to show... It's, in a way, the demo is a part of the marketing. And it's vital for making a game. So unfortunately, if you don't show the right things in the demo, you risk to miss on important wish lists. Though, good choice on putting the wishlist button here. Okay. I hope I said enough. There were also the bugs we found, but again, it's a demo, so it's forgivable. Even if they were kinda invasive on some parts. And I think it's enough for today. This was a very short stream, but it's fine because we got plenty of long games next time. Also, at work, I kinda am deep into fixing something, or the boss gets sued, so we kinda need to do stuff. Nah, no, not really. I was kidding, kinda. Okay, we can stop the stream and let's see if we can raid someone. We can go to my... They're playing Factorio. Oh yeah. Long time I don't see Factorio. Okay, we can raid them. Okay. That's enough for today. Thanks again for coming by on Critipedia. We have plenty of games for Critipedia. I posted on Reddit, so I got at least for 2 months here. Maybe more since we got some vacation in the middle. So I plan to add an extra stream of itch.io games on Saturday, because we'll be full of Critipedia for 2 months. And that's everything. I'm looking forward to the next streams. Tomorrow, or we have 50ra from Lollo, and we got Octopath later, of course. Always Octopath. Reddit came to you. No, this time I came to Reddit. Thanks again for coming by, and we'll see ya whenever happens.